thank you. Calm down, everybody. All right, yeah, calm down. Thank you. Great to be here. Oh, yeah. Woo. Love it, just flew in here. I'm here, straight out of town from, I don't know where. But I'm glad to be here, Everyman Bar and Lounge. Yeah, all right, stop clapping. I'm starting and rambling. You guys heard this one? Corona. Yeah, everyone's talking about it. It's the big thing out there, coronavirus. Yeah, they changed the name, COVID-19. It's like a pop star. Pop stars love changing their names as soon as they get real famous. You know, they start off with one artist name, and then they pick up to another artist name, and then they go to another artist name. This one's already on his third one. It's now known as COVID-19. Pretty soon it's just going to be a symbol with a cross and some X's. My girlfriend's quarantined too. Haven't seen her in weeks. It's crazy. Can't even chase my girlfriend around the house. And on a side note, can't even chase my penis around inside the house. Both don't know where my hands have been. All right, calm down. All I know this is at the very end. If you're going to be a virus, always remember, if you're going to blow up, go to China. What? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. I'm John Everyman. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, I had to bring it up. What's going on, people? Everybody doing fuck, man. This is, I know no one could see me. I'm sorry, guys. Welcome. Hey, welcome, everybody. This is the weirdest time ever. This time is so fucking weird. Like, you know how usually, somebody sneeze, you say, God bless you. During this time, if someone sneeze, you don't even have time to say God bless you. Damn, I don't even know what I need to be talking about right now. I forgot all my shit. My God, bro. Shit. I guess it's the way my sets always go. Making my own jokes. That's how it happens here. It's pretty awkward here. The dog keep licking my face. I know y'all can't see the dog, but this is weird. Looking at it's better than watching TV. You go outside, it's very weird. Fuck. I don't even know what to say up here. I'm just gonna keep talking because that's what I'm good at. How was the news? I guess.
Stop the show.
Fuck off, man. I'm about to die. Like who does that type of shit?
Stop the show.
What show? Y'all ain't even paying me the bill. Like, and then you giving me time? Like, wait a minute. That's what everybody else doing. It's no one here but me. These dogs. So, I'm trying to get my joke out, man. I'm trying to think about it. Yeah, that's it.
That's right. That is correct. I am your host, John Everyman, and yes, you are seeing the Everyman Podcast Show. That's right, it is live. We are here just like all other news publications and other shows out there, we are coming to you remotely in our quarantine zone. We took our podcast show and we made it quarantined. As you can see, I have a co-host that's quarantined now.
Hey, pass me my shot.
Oh, sure. That's kind of brave of you. We're practicing social distancing, as you can see. I'm hoping that, according to our good friend Walter there, my hands are washed, by the way. We separated ourselves enough here to do a little bit of social distancing. Guys, welcome. This is episode 105. This is our Corona, COVID-19, whatever you're going to call it, Wuhan, the Kung Flu, whatever it is. This is the show for you. That is right. Mr. Goodnight, I see you're prepared. You've got like preparedness written all over you right now.
I don't know about all that now.
No? Well, you look safe. I mean, what you got going on there, you look kind of like you're prepared. Somebody's calling. Like, I guess no one realized that we have technical issues in here.
That's how you know you don't get respect from the people that...
At this time, this about to be our last time talking on here, and they gonna do some rude shit like that? Come on.
You know what's funny? That no one's called me, I feel like, in days. Like, I haven't had a phone call, and finally, all of a sudden, I get a phone call. We're in a secret location, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We're in a very hidden area. We're hidden from society.
Bullshit. You gonna hear this dog bark all through our shit. We got no respect on this podcast show.
We're doing bad. We're doing bad.
Hey, and I tell you this, this might be the last time doing this shit, but at the same time, this shit like a hostage video, like a terrorist, somebody holding us ransom. Hey, we need ransom money. It's not that type of life.
If you see my shades, they're equipped now for.
Hey, what the fuck?
I don't know what they're doing, but they're a little excited there. But yeah, I'm equipped. I got a warning system. I got new shades that are equipped to do warning. Watch. You see, everything's cool right now, right?
We got two guests in here, man. We got a dog, Lucky, and fucking Lily, man. So
yeah, shout out to Lucky.
They're gonna be the last
Lily.
two people get to see us if we don't make it.
They're doing good. But look, have you noticed? This is when everything's neutral, right? But like, if people get near me and I feel like I'm in danger, I do this. Right? It's like a little caution sign of, hey, you're getting too close to me right now. And if you sneezed or did something, I start into panic mode.
You know what, man?
That's panic mode.
Hey, I think I messed up my set. I think I wanted to talk about like how scared I was to sneeze. It's like I was just sitting there like, and I was about to sneeze, and I thought about it. I was like, if I sneeze right now, everybody gonna look at me awkward as shit. Like I pulled out a gun. It's the weirdest time right now.
Let me ask you a question. With everything that's changed so far, what's the biggest change you've noticed for yourself in your world?
Everybody unemployed right now. That's the biggest new thing. Well, some people.
Is that the one that shocks you the most with all this? The unemployment side?
I'm not shocked about nothing, really, to be honest with you.
No?
I just think it's a very weird time for everybody. I think this shit reminds me like a movie or something, and we actually living in it. That's the weird part for me. Other than that, I don't pay attention to this like that, you know.
I think the most impressive thing for me is just how we're all affected. And not just the ripple effects, but just like how everybody's affected. Just everybody. There's no one spared by this. Nobody. Whether you're not sick, okay, you're not sick, but you're going to feel it financially. If you're not sick or feeling it financial, you're restrained to, doing your day-to-days or seeing your loved ones on a regular or just anything, just those functions of life, man. Like, just to know that we're all connected like that.
One thing I really realized is that I really like talking a lot of shit. And I can't do that. And now it's like I'm bored of shit right now.
Yeah, that does. I'm not going to lie, man. I missed conversation. Like, I'm glad to see you're here.
No, I don't miss conversation.
Nah.
I just miss talking shit. That's it.
But to people or just to people around in general?
Sometimes I talk to myself, so and to myself too. Like I don't really. I stopped talking to myself now. It's so weird.
Have you picked up on the whole washing hands stuff? Are you doing it more often? Or?
Nah. If you sitting there counting how many times you wash your hand, I know you would.
I'm not counting, but I do catch myself washing my hands more than I ever thought I would have.
If you ain't wash, if you count, let me tell you something. You're supposed to be washing your hands. So if you just start washing,
no. But
listen,
here's what I mean.
I'm inside my house by myself and I'm washing my
But see,
hands.
that's your business. You
A lot.
Yeah, you gotta tell nobody you ain't by yourself. They can look at you and tell you ain't by yourself. That's why I'm in here with a fucking bear mask on. What are you thinking? I'm not touching shit in here, bro. I'm glad I touched this glass here, this shot glass, but I gotta drink something. So fuck.
For real. I feel like if the coronavirus approached Joe, it would just bypass him. Because they know he's just so miserable that it just wouldn't want to waste its time with
Let
him.
me tell you something. I was already immune when I was born, man. The places I done been into, I'm good, man. Ain't nothing gonna get to me. I'm good.
Do you miss performing? What do you miss right now?
I think I said that first, man. I miss that talking shit.
Just
so I
the
guess
talking shit, not being on stage?
It's the same shit.
No?
I always talk shit. This is what I do.
All right. I mean, I miss the routine. You know, I think I do. I miss my routine.
I just miss talking shit, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, here's what we're gonna do, man. I know that it's me and you here, and
They obviously know that. I hope nobody else in here.
Well,
But these fucking dogs. I feel bad for the dogs right now, man.
but there's not a lot of news to kind of go over, you know. So, but I figured what we can do is find out news from our friends out there, our podcast friends, see what everyone's up to.
That's cool, bro. I don't got no friends, though. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, well, they're podcast friends.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
they're just not, we're friends. You know?
I don't know. I don't got friends, so it's cool.
Shout out to this one right here. This one here has just been running around like crazy. Okay, so let's do that, man. Next topic. Let's do it. All right, yeah, sure, why not? We'll allow everybody to do stuff. All right, we got a call. Oh, getting a ringer.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, we got Tiffany. We've got Tiffany with us. How you doing, Tiffany? Can you hear us?
Doing good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, man, I miss your face. I feel like I haven't seen it in forever.
You haven't. It's been a whole week.
Yeah?
Quarantine.
No, we lost your camera. Are you hiding? Where's the volume on this? Can we get higher volume on this? Like, I don't know what's going on here. Is production can even... Because we're trying to hear everything as best as we could. You're our first contact of the show, and you're probably going to be our one with the most difficulties of connectivity and sound issue. So, what are you doing? How's life?
So I'm the guinea pig?
Yeah, so you're our guinea pig right now. So, Tiffany, first question on everyone's mind. How much do you miss me? Scale of 1 to 10.
3.
3?
You know what? I like her already.
One was being the highest, by the way.
Matter of fact,
One meant you missed me the most.
Fuck off. We
So
don't even need to call nobody else. This is it for me. This is gonna make my night. I can go home right now.
No. Listen, man. One was like I miss. She didn't. I said scale of 1 to 10, but 1 meant I miss you the most, and 10 not
Right.
that
She
much.
didn't say
She meant
1.
3.
She said 3.
She said 3, so I meant close. Like that's almost
So
a lot.
closer.
No, that's like
That's-
definitely in the middle of fuck off.
A little bit. A little bit.
Because 3 is like, damn, I thought she was gonna say 2, but 3, that's bad.
Hey.
Like 2 would have been, that sounded 2 would have been better.
So Tiffany, tell us, what have you been doing with your newfound world? You've been staying quarantined a lot? Okay, weird.
I have been quarantined, yes.
This
Yeah?
is very interesting. He asked you a question, and obviously you were talking to somebody else.
Yeah, she was like, maybe I should be asking. Oh, look,
wait
there's
a
a
minute,
little
we got
guy
somebody else
right there. You got another little co-star on her show. So you've been doing the whole quarantine thing. Tiffany, I know
licking
you
my
work in the
foot,
medical
dog.
field. I know you're not an expert when it comes to this
Let it
stuff,
go.
but being that you are in the medical field, I'm sure you got a better understanding than the average. How serious should we be taking all of this?
Serious enough that Theo and Joe should be in their own homes.
Well, just so you know,
I'm
That
so
is
sorry. Something happened. Your connection's going out.
Oh, yeah.
As you can see, I don't know if you can see Mr. Goodnight, but he's in self quarantine mode. Let me see if we can turn him that way so you can get it.
Well, as long as you guys are at least 6 to 10 feet
Are you
apart.
seeing Mr. Goodnight? He's prepared.
Yeah, I see him.
So you see, he's very.
Oh, it's breaking up. Bye. Next caller. Next caller.
Yeah. You
Tiffany-
wanted to know.
Now
Y'all gotta stay home.
Next caller.
Now wait a minute. So you work in the hospitals right now, right?
And being that as it may, I think a lot of people are freaking out right now, watching these or reading these stories, watching like medical professionals contact with this virus. Like, are you worried about any of that, or what do you do? Like, do you feel cool like that going to work?
Yeah, I have no other choice. I need a paycheck.
You need a paycheck?
I need a paycheck. People just need to do what they're supposed to do. Stay home. If you don't need to be outside, don't go outside. Wash your hands.
Let me ask you, does it look like it is like in the news? Because, you know, you see all these people in these crazy like incubator tubes almost like rolling. Like, is it that crazy at work? Do you see that, Melee?
I don't go into the ICU.
Oh, that's where that would be?
But yeah, of course. They don't admit anybody unless you are dying.
Unless you are dying. That's
if
right.
If you are tested positive, they send you home and tell you to self-quarantine, sanitize, don't go outside for 14 days. Treat the symptoms. Only take Tylenol.
Only take Tylenol.
We got 13 days now, right?
Yeah, how many days are we into this quarantine already?
8.
8 days already? So we're
8 days since the president started saying to quarantine. So yeah, so I started on the 13th. So starting the 14th. So now.
In the sense of like people like should young people be acting the way they acting? Should they act careless?
No.
No?
No. They're the reason why everything's being shut down.
She said what?
Yeah, what did you say there? That lost me there.
Wait, what was your question?
I'm saying that you think young people should be acting as careless as they are right now, or should they be paying more attention to this?
Okay, right. My answer was no, they shouldn't be acting carelessly because the reason everything is being shut down is because people don't follow directions. If you follow directions and stayed in your house, they wouldn't be forcing businesses to close.
Something wrong with my eyes, but nothing wrong with my ears. You didn't say that just a minute ago.
Huh?
She rephrased it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I'm going to say it again. I'm like, wait, okay. I didn't hear the same words. I know nothing wrong with my ears. Now, something wrong with my sight, clearly. But nothing wrong with my ears.
Why?
Well, Tiffy, I mean, you know, I talked to you a lot about this, and, you know,
apparently
she's been my voice of reason the last couple days. I mean, not everyone has a nurse with some sort of medical understanding sitting at home. So I can imagine people not being at home, not being able to answer questions or just be concerned about any of that. You know what I mean? I mean, it's good to have someone like Tiffany in my life and just be able to ask these questions.
It didn't help because we here now. You sick now, asshole.
She thought, man, I thought for a second I was freaking out the other night. I was calling her. I was at Walmart trying to shop, trying to buy like different like stupid things. I was like, I don't know, does Dayquil help right now? Like, you know, and just... I'm inventing shit. I'll be honest.
I mean, vitamin C. Let me tell you, Dayquil do work if you're not trying to go to sleep.
Tiffany, let me show you my new danger system. Tell me what you think. If everything's cool, I walk inside and I do this. Now, if I feel that something's suspicious and I need people to like kind of caution.
Hey, you know what, Tiffany? I see why you gave him a 3.
If things get crazy,
I see why your answer was a 3 now. This guy got fucking...
This is very crazy. If things happen right now, I'm at a 3.
I'm at a 3. Looks like.
Huh?
That is what quarantine day 8 looks like.
It does, doesn't it? I you know.
This motherfucker got party lights on this shit. She got disco ball lights.
I look like the broke guy from LMFAO. Tiffany, so what do you think? You think we're gonna be fine after these 2 weeks? Do you think it's going to be a little prolonged?
I don't think it's going to be 2 weeks. It's going to be a lot longer.
You think it'll be a lot longer? But with the whole quarantine issue?
Yeah, maybe by the end of the month. End of the month. That's like next week. Yeah, maybe end of the month, mid-April.
Yeah.
They're forecasting this to go all the way up to July, August. So, I agree because people need to stay in their houses.
People need to stay in their houses. You think? How long do you think we could last apart?
You want me to answer that on On live?
That's fine. You got me at a 3 right now. You got me at a 3. You missed me a lot. Yeah, I know at some point you're gonna get to a 2 or a 1, and you're not gonna be able to help yourself. Tiffy, I thank you so much. I appreciate you letting me pick your brain here for a couple minutes, and hopefully anyone that's listening to this, if there's anybody, at least it'll ease them.
Wash your hands.
Wash our hands. Yes. Is there any other thing you want to put out there and for all of us to kind of do outside of wash our hands?
From stay home. No.
Okay, bye, baby. I'll see you.
Stay home, wash your hands.
Stay home and wash your hands. Ladies and gentlemen, those are wise words from a professional in the medical field. My main squeeze, Tiffy. Thank you. I hope to see you sooner rather than later.
Yeah, you probably need to come by, man. This man got weird shit going on in this house.
Yeah, I turned a podcast. And no, this is a secret location. This isn't my house. Bye, Tiffy.
Okay. Bye, Lily.
Next topic.
I think I'm supposed to be drinking milk, bro. I had cereal today. I said it die slow.
You just trying to pick different ways to fall apart.
Yeah. I'm lactose intolerant, so I know I'm supposed to have milk. But I said,
Hey, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we've got our good friend of the show, Taylor Davis, online. How are you, man? There you go. You know you're the first normal person that puts their phone in a correct position, but now you turned off your camera for some reason. There you go. You're alive now. How you doing, Taylor?
Oh. What's up, guys? How are you?
We're here, man. We're alive. Look, I got Mr. Goodnight here practicing some sort of like, I don't know what this is. I don't know if you can.
It looks like a Kanye West album cover.
Is that what it is? Social distancing? What he's doing? Yep. Yeah. Well, look, he's practicing.
Like a Kanye West album cover.
He looks like a Kanye West. He looks like the workout 2.0. Taylor.
It's the graduation. It's the graduation.
Oh, it was the graduation album. That's right. Mm-hmm. So Taylor, man, I know that
after that we lost them.
What after that? That was old Kanye. Yeah, we ain't never had that.
What's
Kanye.
Up, Theo? What's up, my brother?
What's up, man? How you doing, man? I see you with the guitar. You about to play?
Where's the Black Velvet at?
Where's the Black
Velvet? Don't give out my secrets, bro. Don't give out my secrets.
That's on the low.
So Taylor, man, I know that I know everyone's been drawing frustration lately with this whole pandemic, but what's your thoughts with it right now, man?
I'm going a little stir crazy. You know, I've been saying that, you know, I'm a guy that if I'm not playing live, I'm out seeing live music 4 or 5 days a week, you know, or seeing comedy live, you know, so to not be out is, it's frustrating, you know, but I got to go out today and play at Roots, which was really nice. But yeah, I think that, I think we just got to be patient, you know, and that's a difficult thing for me sometimes, but I think that in my life personally, the best lessons of patience I've learned were from being forced to be patient, you know, and that's what we all have to do right now. We're forced into a situation that nobody wants to be in, you know, so what can you do? You can complain and be pissed off, or you can be patient, you know.
You know what? I found, like, having this time, like, not to do no shows and stuff, I really found out that I suck at doing stand-up. Like, I started recently just watching my old videos, and I'm like, damn, I need to start writing better shit. So this is a good time for me.
Yeah, I've been in the studio. That's where I'm at right now, is my studio at the house. So I've been writing new songs, working on songs that I've had for a long time and I haven't finished yet. And doing a lot of live streams, collaborating with artists I haven't collaborated with. So trying to do different stuff, be creative, I guess.
Yeah, be productive in this thing, if we can be such a thing, productive.
What about you guys? How are you guys doing?
Well, as you can see, we're in a secret location pulling off podcast. We're trying to
an underground bunker.
Yeah, we're in a bunker. We're in the Everyman Podcast Show studio bunker. No one knew we had this. We never thought we were going to use it, but here we are.
Bullshit. If we wake up in the morning, I guarantee we hear roosters and shit. That's how you know you're in the Spanish hood.
They're going to be banging on your door tomorrow.
Get out. Y'all making so much noise.
But we're in good spirits, man. You know, we're just like everyone else right now, going through the social distancing, you know, trying to practice the habits of, you know, just properness, man. Washing your hands, the stuff we should have been doing for years as a society.
Everybody keeps saying wash your hands. Bathe your ass. I keep hearing, but watch it. If you bathe your ass, you'll be okay. Fuck washing your hands, bathe your ass.
It's scary to think that they're buying up all the toilet paper, but nobody's buying up all the soap. You know?
Isn't that unusual? What's the most unusual thing that you've seen being bought up that you can't seem to find? Outside of toilet paper, because we all know this. But what's the one that you're like, why the fuck is this on short?
I don't know if I've seen anything like that. I mean, my girl asked me to get a toilet brush at the store, and all the toilet brushes were gone. But also, yesterday, there was a crazy amount of meat. And then today we went back and all the meat was gone. So, but they left the plant-based burgers, so the vegans are safe.
Yeah, have you been noticing that no one's touching vegan stuff? What does this say about the vegan world?
They trying to survive. Shit, me. They trying to eat beef. They trying to eat pork.
You know,
damn that bullshit.
Vegans are still eating good, you know. But I got all the red meat in my fridge right now.
You got all the red meat. You gave up, so you're not really an avid vegan. You.
No. I love steak and lobster and seafood too much. You know, Daniela just made a shrimp ceviche, and she's like the queen of ceviche that I know. Oh man. So I just like seafood, and if I go too long without a steak or something that I like my steak medium rare. My burger medium rare. So unless it's bleeding a little bit, like bleeding down my mouth like war paint. I feel like, it's missing. Something's missing from my body. So, but I cut out dairy entirely, cut out dairy.
I don't blame you.
It's made me feel better, less allergies. I'm a big seasonal allergy guy, during the summer. I could sneeze a bunch and my eyes itch and it's miserable, So since I cut out dairy, it's helped a tremendous amount, ironically enough.
Let me ask you, isn't it allergy season now? I was debating that and I said, isn't allergy season like now? Wouldn't this be allergy season?
The problem with Florida is that nothing ever gets a chance to die from cold weather. So everything still it keeps rolling, So yeah, the summertime, the spring and the summertime is really a big time for allergies. But last year was pretty good, so I'm hoping I'm going to be pretty good this year too.
I hope so too, man. So I see you got the harmonica on deck, man, and he got the guitar. Okay, see, I didn't even see that part.
Yeah, I think I said that earlier, but whatever.
No, but you saw the harmonica. I never saw the guitar.
No, I said the guitar.
Taylor, man, do you want to be our lone guest that plays a song for us here, man? Because that's what we're giving. I know I've been asking the questions, but I'm letting everyone do whatever.
If that's all right, I always want to play a song, so if that's okay, then yes.
Let's do that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to let Taylor Davis play us a song here because...
I think he was going to do that anyway, so...
This song is, it's called Land of Hope and Dreams. I've played this song for a long time, but it's very applicable right now. The song, there's a line in the song you'll hear at some point that says, tomorrow there'll be sunshine and all of this darkness will pass, which I think is... I've had a tough time staying positive on some days since this thing started, and I know some musician friends of mine, not only in Florida and Miami, but in Jersey and California, and even a couple musician friends in the UK and in Sweden. They're having a real tough time just trying to, think outside the box and be creative. So I played this song today, and that line's really good. Tomorrow there'll be sunshine and all of this darkness will pass. So thank you guys for having me on. This song is called Land of Hope and Dreams.
Thank you for being available, bro.
Grab your ticket and your suitcase. Thunder's rolling down this trail. Oh, you don't know where you're going now, but you know you won't be there. Well, darling, if you're weary, lay your head up on my chest. Yeah, we'll take what we can carry, and we'll leave the rest. Well, big wheels roll through fields where sunlight streams. Oh, meet me in a land of hope and dreams. Well, I will provide for you. Yeah, I'll stand by your side. a good companion now. All for this part of the ride. And leave behind your sorrow. Let this day be delayed. Well, tomorrow there'll be sunshine. And all this darkness fade. Well, big wheels roll through fields where sunlight
You
streams.
sure you okay, bud?
Oh, meet me
You brought us here to get sick,
in the
motherfucker.
land of hope and dreams.
Motherfucker over here coughing and sneezing at the same time. Taylor, hang up, bro. He trying to get us sick, dude.
Taylor, man, you're the man. We thank you,
Thank
man. Where can people follow you right now?
You trying to virtually fuck you,
Taylor
bro.
James Davis on Instagram, official Taylor Davis on Facebook. So I usually say shows are coming up, but I will say this: I'm gonna have a new song next week that's gonna be out. It's
Okay.
called Gone. It's called Gone, and I'm recording it in the studio here myself, and Punkowski's actually mixing and mastering it. So it'll be out for free next week on all the platforms. So if you want to go support that, that's going to be on my new album. So if you guys like The Devils Are Here, this song's going to be. It's not like The Devils Are Here, but it's going to be on the same album that I got coming out this fall that song is on. So
That is wonderful. My friend, we miss you. Hope to see you soon, man. We'll get back on
of
stage
course,
before you know it.
I miss you guys. All the love in the world to the both of you.
All right, man.
Love
Anything
is free, my friend.
anything you want to say last minute to the world?
Yeah. I think right now is a good time for Thea to buy some stock in Black Velvet while the times are down. You know.
All right, Taylor,
I
my
love you
friend.
guys.
Love is free, dog.
Stay blessed, my friend. Take care.
Great, guys. Later.
All right. All right, guys. That was Taylor Davis giving us a song and all, man. That was cool.
Next topic.
Got someone else that I know was waiting patiently as well.
Well, shit, I don't know if he waiting
Oh,
patiently.
yeah.
Call him. Let's go.
Let's
get this
go.
shit going.
Let's go, Papa.
We're going to interview Lily later.
There we
She
go.
licking my leg.
This guy here is pretty cool.
Somebody on?
We're gonna find out, man. We're getting ready. What?
Oh shit!
Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, we got us another stand-up comedian on the show. Introducing
Oh, fuck.
Raul. What's going on, Raul?
Just let you know, we just calling random.
Yeah, we just decided to call people randomly now.
Yeah, I literally just threw away my blunt, like, oh, not the roach. So you got me at a fucking great time.
Oh,
Hey,
fuck
hey,
yeah.
it's too late. The cops coming, bro. It's over with, dude. You fucked up.
So
I'm
Raul,
drinking whiskey out of a Kid Ninja Turtle cup.
oh fuck yeah! Listen, man, that's how you party, man. Like whiskey out of a Ninja Turtle cup. Is that your little brother's cup or something, or your son's?
Yeah. Yeah.
So Raul, man, you're a stand-up comedian. What's life like for you right now in these last few days or in this last week?
Fucking life changing, bro. I went from bartending and looking at titties to working construction, surrounded by a bunch of fucking dudes.
Oh,
It kinda
construction.
sucks.
You were able to find a construction job in this time?
Bro, I got lucky that my dad's a contractor, so I work
Yeah,
for
they
him
still,
now.
Oh, yeah, that's the one thing. They still working.
I'm lucky as fuck.
Contractors are working, but it's interesting to me how they're working. They're working at a limited basis. Like they don't have large crews, right? You guys are working like in small numbers.
Bullshit.
Well, now with the fucking virus, bro, they shut down like a couple sites, so we got less work now. So even fucking work for construction is kind of fucked up.
It's
right
run
now.
thin too.
No, see, now where I live in Homestead, buddy. Them Mexicans out there working.
They still going to Home Depot?
Yes, sir. They there. No, they're not going to Home Depot. They got jobs, Playboy. They out there working, dog.
So Raul, so you went into construction now, man, but
My bad. Shout out to the Mexicans, man. I fuck with them.
are you missing comedy right now?
better lighting.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, you didn't have to show us, man, but okay, you were in the
what?
car. It looked pretty cool. I thought he was like in something inconspicuous.
What he
didn't
showed
you?
us?
Like he showed us he was in his car first.
This motherfucker in his car drinking Ninja Turtle whiskey. What type
Yeah,
of shit
yeah,
is
yeah.
this?
Ninja Turtle whiskey.
This motherfucker hide from his family. Babe, I'm at work. You in your motherfucking car, man.
I was burning, bro.
Oh, you can't bring it out. I feel you.
Oh yeah, you gotta respect the rules inside the house, man.
But it's okay.
I was trying to stay sober for the fucking podcast, and I couldn't wait, so I just got fucked up.
It's probably better if you weren't like you don't want to be sober for
Hey,
this.
this is not weird anymore. This is normal. You sitting in your car with a Ninja Turtle cup drinking whiskey.
Let me ask you, being in your car, a lot of people are wiping down stuff everywhere inside their houses, their jobs, whatever. But some people are forgetting about their cars. Have you forgotten about your car? Have you been able to like wipe it down?
Why would you ask me?
Bro,
Well, he's high now.
honestly, I'm not really worried about the fucking virus, bro.
You're
I'm
not?
young, you know, not. I mean, not for me. I know I won't die from that shit.
Look, the dude chose to sit in his car and talk to us. You know he don't give a fuck about the virus.
I probably have that shit in my car right now. I don't even fucking know it.
Oh man.
Hey, he don't even trust his own house. That's why he drank out that Ninja Turtle cup that his son left in the car.
He don't want to drink what the adults have been drinking.
what I'm working with, dog.
Oh, look,
this
man
is
got
all
his hard
serious.
hat on.
Raul, let me ask you, man. You know, I thought about this during this week, and no one's really discussed this in particular individual throughout this whole process. At least that I could recall throughout this. Maybe they did at the beginning, but I don't remember it being mentioned again. But patient zero, the person that started this whole mess.
Who?
Somebody started this.
Patient who?
Patient zero.
I don't know.
The first patient. The first person to contract this coronavirus.
Who knows that?
No one knows, but it started with one person.
What, from China?
Yeah, someone in China. I mean, that's where the story
But
goes.
see, you can't get mad at the person in China because they didn't give it to us. The person in China didn't give it to us.
But that one person started
The
it all.
first asshole that went over there
Right.
came back this way. He's the asshole.
Well, that person for us, that we have our own patient zero. But like, when you think of the first person to contract the coronavirus, what do you think?
Bro, I'm a conspiracy nut. Like, I got tinfoil under my fucking construction hat.
Got it.
So, I think, man, that since Trump fucked China with the trade deals, China wants to get back to Trump. And like the presidency that's most important out of all countries, everyone's paying attention to Trump. No one gives a fuck about any other president of any country right now but this guy. And we fucked China pretty hard, and they wanted to get us back, and they fucked up. Now it's all over the world.
So you feel that there's a conspiracy behind it, that China's retaliating at America?
Yeah. That's just me. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't watch politics or anything.
I'll tell you right now, I always love hearing, different perspectives at all times, even when they're at that level of what you're thinking.
Personally, I don't. People gotta die. People gotta go. People gotta live. You can't duck fate. That's how I feel. You can't duck fate.
What the fuck? I wasn't expecting for you to wear a fucking mask.
He's social distancing.
Hey, since the virus happened, I said I'm not black anymore. I'm a Bill.
He changed races.
You can't call me a racist. I chose a Bill. So
That shit looked like the dropout bear for a second.
No one can get mad at me.
Did you guys hear about someone? I know throughout this whole story, but someone said that dogs couldn't contract the coronavirus. Do you believe that?
No. Because the dogs would be out there right now dead.
Yeah, we would have had cases probably already for sure. Especially in fucking China. If the dogs had it in China, that's what they fucking need. There's dogs everywhere.
First off,
Not to be funny, that's bullshit right there. I'm gonna call bullshit. China got dogs. I don't see dogs running around in those Chinese schools. I'm just
They
saying.
eat them. They gotta be around. If they eat them that much, they're around.
You know, hey, you ever watched a Chinese movie and seen a dog in there rocking around?
They got fucking farms of them.
No, you never seen a Chinese movie with a dog in it.
Farms where they go inside a meat mine grinder.
Yeah, I never seen a dog in a Chinese movie.
They make fucking dog picadillo.
Hey, listen, this is what you do because you in your car. You gonna Google it because I know you don't want to go in your house. Look,
We've got dinner right here. Shout out to my dog.
Hey, listen, you ever seen a dog in a Chinese movie?
A dog eating Chinese food?
What the fuck? I mean, that's funny too. This guy's obviously fucked up. I think that you the first person that Corona went to their brain.
Raul, man, so as a comedian, do you miss the stand-up?
Fuck yeah, man. I'm going nuts. So to cope with that, I've been doing these rants after I get off my construction job. Okay. And I just fucking like shit on China and shit on my situation right now because of them. It's great. It's very fucking dark and racist. You'll love it. Check it. I have it in my highlights, and I'm gonna do it every day when I get off my shift.
Oh, so you're
on my
posting
way
these
home.
on Instagram, like your stories or something?
Hey, can
you
Can you give
comedy,
us one?
R-A-W-L comedy.
Hey, can you give us one?
What? Like right now?
One of your rants.
One of my rants? Yeah. Fuck. I mean, I'm boiled up right now because these motherfuckers.
Okay.
You know, and I hate how like people they're all sensitive that shit. Like, oh, don't do that shit. It's racist. Be kind to them, you know. We're all dying because of them. And I'm not talking about the Chinese people that make our iPhones and make your Jordans or even make that fucking bear mask that you have.
Okay.
We don't give a fuck about them anyways. You know, I'm talking about the ones that are like up there, man. Those dudes, the ones controlling the shit, they're ruining the fucking world, man. Fucked up. I don't know why I got dark right now. It's supposed to be funny.
I know, you know, some shit that you think funny, not funny, and the shit that you find funny, you know, it happens.
Yeah.
Tough,
but you know, taking a shit sucks. You know, I'm not gonna shit in a porta potty, so I gotta go to like a Publix to shit, like a CVS.
I mean, hey, wait a minute. Why you always go to different locations for everything you do? First off, you was talking to us in your car. Now you got to shit in Publix. Hey, where you live at, bro?
He fits in Camilla's house.
Right. I live in Westchester, but currently I'm taking those shits in Hialeah. So I think you're good.
Hey,
oh man.
Hey, if you need some place to stay, bro, I got you, bro.
Oh, Raul, man. Bro, I really hope that this does bypass us very quick, man, because there's another fellow comedian I'm like you right now where I'm missing the stage. I'm missing the content. You know what? Just doing this today with you guys, even it's so unusual for us. We've never done anything like this, people. So, you know, we're trying as we go along. But I'm like,
hey, but you know what? I like this. This is the most people we had listen to us ever. Just calling them, we had a few people listen to us, man. I'm glad. I'm happy for this shit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I like this little segment, man. It's fucking dope. You're just calling a bunch of people.
Yeah, just randomly.
You know? That's nice.
Yeah, I think, you know, so long as this goes well and, you know, things don't start to tighten themselves up, we might do another episode like this.
I felt like this our last one, so we got to make it count.
He's on the side of
Mr.
Goodnight the Bear. Is or Mr. Good Bear over there with 2 R's.
No, Good Bear sound weird.
But you know, he thinks this is our last one. I'm on the side of optimism.
If it is our last one, I want to go down in history.
Okay.
And we call random people that
yeah,
we didn't know.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Hey, if this is the last show, I'm glad to be a fucking part of it.
Yes,
Fuck
sir.
that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I'm talking about,
Make
Ro.
sure you show your kids this, man. Stay in school.
Ro, so where can people follow you with these rants on Instagram? Spell it out there or tell people.
Yeah, well, my fucking page there, Raw Comedy, RAWL Comedy. I usually stick them in my highlights. I'm new to Instagram. I don't really fuck with it. I actually got it when I started doing comedy. So
I think we all did,
actually,
my friend.
I got a question for you. What's better, bro? IGTV, IG Live, the story? You know what? What should I do these on? If I'm
I
gonna
think
be doing
right
like
now
3
the way
minute, 5 minute segments?
Instagram is trending, and I guess anyone could do this. IGTV. I think that's the new thing. I think Mr. Goodnight, you've been telling me a little bit about it, right? We had some discussion about that.
No, I only got one video, so I didn't tell you shit.
No, but I'm saying though, but like streaming nowadays is through IGTV is more ideal versus
Instagram in general. Like all that shit like means like the same shit. Like the story's cool too. Like people like seeing your stories. Like you know, you want to get a good quality video. If you want to shoot a video, do go through IGTV. It's the best quality for your phone. Just send it to. Anyways, from when you record. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just
all right, fuck yeah.
Yeah. So you just try to stay current on it, I guess. I think, I try. I only got like 5 people following me, but it's cool.
Raul, man, thanks again for giving us your time here, man, and just having fun with us.
Thank you, bro. Guys,
hopefully we'll see you on the next one, my friend.
Going.
All right. Easy, man.
Hey, man, I hope to see you on the stage soon. Oh, by the way, sorry. Yo, let's do some speakeasy fucking comedy show, bro. Fuck that.
Hey, I'm ready, man. So long as you stay 6 feet away from me, I'm down. And everyone brings their own mic.
We gotta find a big warehouse for that shit.
Nah, hey, don't worry, bro. We gonna all bring our Ninja Turtle cups and sit in the back of your cup. Hey, take it easy, man. Love is free, dog.
All right, my friend. Take care.
Take care, man. Wash your ass and wash your hands, man. I love you guys.
That's real. That's real, dog.
Words to live by, people. Words to live by our good friend Raul there.
He ran out of shit to say, so it's time to go. Yeah, that's
guys, we want to thank you guys for sticking around. This is going to probably be our last one if we can get him on the line. Because, again, this is one of our friends from New York. If we could get him on the phone. Because I know they're going through a lot of struggles right now, man. It hasn't been easy up there in New York as opposed to us in Miami. Have you been keeping up with what's going on in New York?
I'm not going to lie, man. I don't even have a TV, so I wasn't looking at shit.
Just to kind of speed you up on it, New York City, along with California, they've gotten to a state of lockdown practically. No one's allowed in and out.
Yo.
Hey, there we go.
What the fuck is good, yo? Jake, everything fucking good.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. You threw a gang sign somewhere?
He might have thrown a gang sign out on us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our New York friend.
This is rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll, baby. Out here. Yeah, nigga.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. He just got on this thing.
He's got to come strong.
And called everybody on here.
This is how you know New York is staying strong. This is it.
He should have said, "What's up, B?" with the N word and then the gang sign. I would have felt better.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have straight from New York live one of our friends from our season 2 episodes, Dreamcast McFly. Man, how are you, my friend?
Yo, I'm feeling good right now. Me and my niggas out here, we got a split. Pass it around, yo. We got the Paul Masson. Yo, pour me another cup.
Wait a second. Hang on a second. Did you just say you have like a spliff passing around? Like you guys are just passing around spliffs?
No, he did not say that. He drinking. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you fucked up, Papa. He drinking that Paul.
What? Wow, man, you're coming strong.
You drink. Hey, you might well drink Skull too. Hey, you going Skull, bro?
I'm not.
What is it?
Paul Masson.
Yeah, y'all boys fucked up in there.
Woo!
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's that peach. Oh yeah, that's that.
Okay.
It's
all
like,
right. So
it's like 20% alcohol.
So you see, Dreamcast, I was kind of excited calling you here because I've heard so many things with New York right now, man, and watching you come on strong here with us, it's kind of giving me a little sigh of relief with New York City. But tell me, man, what's going on out there in your opinion?
Yo, it's wild out here. I don't know exactly everything that's going on, but military's already out here.
Oh, is it closed though?
The mayor talked about shutting down the city. I don't know what's the capacity Sunday night. So my ass is flying Sunday afternoon, and I'm gonna be back in the MIA.
Oh, you coming back to Miami?
I'm gonna make shit happen. We making music every day. I'm gonna try to squeeze in a couple videos. A lot of it's dependent on if I could get these models out they house, because everybody's scared about this coronavirus bullshit, and it is what it is, man. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a full-time artist,
right?
And like, none of this is really gonna stop the flow. You already know the fucking vibe.
Now you're somebody that's always done a good job with. Oh, okay, we got the crew in the house.
Yo, this is my man. Right here.
Yeah, all right, man.
You know,
we got a whole bottle and stuff.
They got the bottles. You guys are strong in there.
Third bottle, bro. This is our third bottle.
That's the third bottle.
yo,
The third one, and I'm kind of drunk. I'm a drunk ass Puerto Rican from the South Bronx, so like, gotta understand. I'm like,
South Bronx representing in this bitch right
yo,
now.
South Bronx
Right.
representing. This
the
nigga's
South
a
Bronx demon, you heard?
this nigga's a
South Bronx
monster
demon.
on stage.
The biggest motherfucking trap metal artist in the whole Bronx. I promise you that.
Well, judging from the like the face tag, I believe anything you're gonna say to me right now. Like, I just trust me. Like, I believe you run a lot of things, like a lot of blocks right now. Like, you're in charge of them. I believe that. Let me ask you guys, man. You guys are out here. You guys look like you're rolling strong. It looks like you're in good spirits, man. But like, is in New York overall, man, is everyone walking around like that? Is everyone walking around with no sense of fear? Is everyone like really tucked in? Like, what's the deal, man? Because y'all look like y'all braving it, man.
Yo, nobody's walking around like fucking Times Square is a ghost town right now.
And like,
You know, like trains are dead near empty.
boys
You know, like
The boys got
is everyone still
know,
using like subways
niggas
for the
came
means of
all the way
travel?
out here. My niggas came all the way out here, you know, risked their health, risked it all, and we came through. I made some good food, you know, cooked some Italian food right quick, and, you know, niggas been drinking here, we've been making music, and just having a good old time, man.
Let me ask you, man, have you been able to get any of the famous oxtail burritos out there? Any of the famous like New York slices? Like, what's going on? Are they closing the mom and pops out there? Don't tell me it's true, man.
Damn, yo, like restaurants are like limited. To be honest with you, man, I've just been, for the most part, just cooking at home, man. Like, luckily, I've been a chef for so many years. Like, I don't get bored with my cooking.
Okay, so you've been able to like kind of hold it down for yourself and not have to rely on the streets to feed you.
Exactly, man.
What's the most impressive thing to you right now with New York City? Is it the military presence? Is it you guys are like up there as one of the top states, you know, getting infected? Like, what's impressing you? Like, what's shocking you with all this right now?
Not one of the top states. I think it might be. They said, I think, like 40% of the entire United States infections are coming from New York. And it's funny, like, I'm blessed. Like, so many New Yorkers and people shit on the Bronx, but Brooklyn's the borough that's the most infected right now.
Oh, y'all beefing.
Damn, and you're in Brooklyn, right?
No, I'm in the Bronx.
Oh, you're in the Bronx.
Brooklyn is
BX,
catching
baby.
all the
BX,
L's
BX.
right now.
Hey, wait a minute. I know
Like,
y'all
Brooklyn-
ain't beefing about who passing around with you.
Brooklyn had Tekashi 6ix9ine, and now they got the most coronaviruses. Like, Brooklyn catching all the L's, yo.
Hey, wait a
Like, every year.
Wait a
every
minute.
year, Brooklyn
Hey, wait a
catching
minute.
all
I
the
know
L's.
y'all not beefing, but who passing around the goddamn virus?
Hey, so like, you guys are still smoking with one another?
Hey, I like the people we interview. They ain't even talking to us. I like this shit.
He's handling business right now.
They ain't doing shit. They got a sausage.
It's how New Yorkers do.
The boys got a sausage fest going on.
Yeah, New Yorkers got things they gotta handle.
They don't even know what's going on.
They've got stuff they gotta handle.
Look at the boy.
What's next to people that makes money?
True.
So,
Yo, what up, man?
So we were tripping out. You was just having a conversation, or we were just like, yeah.
Hey, we were talking shit, and you still was talking.
I'm like, yeah. Yo, what the fuck is good?
Hey, so
Yo, that Paul bell.
So you know
Hey, that Paul can have y'all shitting, man.
Yo, why the fuck this nigga got a teddy bear mask? What the fuck is going on? Who are you?
It doesn't matter at this point. Hey, stop drinking that
No,
ball,
is
man.
this Kanye?
Yeah, we've gotten the Kanye out of here. We've got Kanye's bear on the show. Dreamcast, man.
Amazing.
How serious do you feel this is, man?
Yo, I mean, everybody's got their jokes and whatnot, and everybody's got their theories, but, like, I wouldn't take the shit lightly. Like, let's be real. Like, you can speculate whatever about the disease, and yeah, it's true that there's diseases that have killed more people, but
The flu.
what I'm worried about is the underbelly tactics behind this. Like, what's going on behind the scenes right now?
Right. Which is
Because-
basically the I guess what you're talking about is maybe what the effects of what's going to come after this.
Yeah, because right now it's a real fucking, like, recession. It's like, wow, yo, niggas wanted the roaring 20s so bad, and, like, now we're facing all of it. Like, bars are closed. We're in a Great Depression.
Yeah. Yeah,
Great
you know what, man? It's
mother-
funny you point that out. You're the first person out of everyone we've spoken to, and it's very true, man. You know, a lot of people were clamoring for this roaring 20s. Like, it was the weirdest theme. I remember when New Year's rolled around, everyone was with these roaring 20s themes, and I don't think what everyone came to realize is what happened during the 20s. You know what I mean? And there was some real shit. I think the Great Depression. I don't remember any plagues per se, but I know that the Great Depression was one of those that was around that time frame or something.
But it's come full circle, yo. And, like, now niggas are really dealing with it. Like, yo, I got a hole in my Balenciagas, yo. Listen here, yo.
That's real.
Don't ever... If you dating a girl and she got a little brother, like, run.
Let me ask you, what's dating been like out there in New York? Is anyone hollering at women anymore, or is that you know, fuck it?
What? Yo, me and my
Pornhub.
niggas trying to splash right now, yo. We trying to call some thotties to come over, like, because I got the crib to myself.
Are they coming, or what? Did you convince them that you guys are completely sterile?
We got one. No, we got two on the way.
Okay. Well, listen, man, you guys are kind of sterile. You've drank so much alcohol, you probably disinfected the whole inside of your bodies. Dreamcast, man. Man, I want to thank you, man. I know it's not easy up there in New York. I'm glad that you're coming back down here to Miami. I'm not gonna say that things are better per se, but compared to what's going on in New York, I feel it's way more real than what's going on down here. So
Yeah, I mean, at least y'all still got your freedom. Our freedom getting taken away on Sunday.
well, here's the thing. You know, that's Sunday for you, but for example, Miami Beach down here, they just went into curfew. They're effective Sunday. Everyone's getting kicked out of hotels. You cannot stay in any hotels in Miami Beach. This is just expanding into there. We're not spilling into Miami just yet. Right now, we're limiting just to essential services down here. You know, not to say that Miami's any better. It's just maybe Miami's behind for where New York's at. Kind of like China was. You know, China was ahead of us, you know, just a month or two ago. They were the ones in this predicament. And now they're bouncing back. And here we are. You know, I think that just New York's a little bit ahead of the curve compared to other states. So maybe if it were me, I would probably hold my breath in New York and wait, because in New York, things may get better as opposed to everybody else who's not feeling it as quickly as New York is. But then again, New York is high population. I think when you have high population, you're going to have high numbers of everything. Same as it is in California. So, you know, coming to Miami, you may feel like, hey, I may have some freedoms, but that may be short-lived too, man. We're another city that's very high in population. And it's just, I feel like for us some days, it's like a matter of time before we catch up to New York and California.
Hey man, I think that's it, bro. I'm
That
out.
that's valid, man. I mean, to be honest, I feel like I need to go to Miami because I ain't seen my family in a minute, and I need to record, and I need a clear head.
Okay.
And I got my production team down there, so
Okay.
you know, I already talked to the boys. I let them know what's up, and I told them like, we gonna go strong. Like we gonna make music for the people in this time of need. A lot of people are and they don't know what to do, and my, like one of my biggest strengths when making music is escapism.
Right.
So like we've been bouncing back a lot of great ideas. Once I'm with the production team, I can like kind of fully help them visualize this whole marketing plan
that you have in mind for this.
Yeah, I mean, right now a lot of people's money is being put on hold. Like I model on the side, and a lot of my modeling gigs basically got canceled because of this coronavirus shit. Like nobody wants to pull up to a fashion show when everyone's worried about catching a virus.
Yeah, nobody wants to pull up to nothing. I think little by little, what we might have found as leisure things like fashion and music and stuff, we're gonna have to table it for a little bit just to kind of pursue our most important things, like our priorities of financial health and overall health. So, but I think maybe coming in Miami.
You can't do shit about your financial health right now. Like, I mean, some people can, but most of the industries, like, if you work in service or hospitality or anything that has to deal with people directly, you are fucked right now.
Yeah. Trust me, man. That's why I'm in the industry of the public, and I'm feeling it, man. But we're all hopeful, and I wish, man, that everyone had the courage that you got right now, man, because you've got such a great, like attitude towards this right now. It seems that you're taking it all head on and with a good mindset. I wish more people had that, man. I'm hoping that your sentiment is kind of like that in New York, and especially of your tattooed face friend over there. You look like you guys are pretty. You look like you guys are pretty bold and brave, man. You look like you guys are ready to face this, with no matter what, and with a good attitude too, man. Which is what I clearly enjoy with everybody right now.
Nobody's gonna come to rob me. Like I got nunchucks, bro.
Yeah. Dreamcast, man. Is there anything you want to promote or say here last second before we let you go?
Yeah, man. So, I can't give you guys the exact. I can't give you guys the exact date on it, but I'm going to release a deluxe version of Dank Ocean. It's going to be exclusive to Bandcamp.
Okay.
And I'm going to add, a couple of new songs that I feel should have been on the tape, but were left on the cutting room floor.
All right.
And I want everybody to look out for my next single, which is Big Girl. It's a BBW anthem.
Oh, hell yeah. I love BBWs, man.
All the thick joints, they love that shit. Like,
hey, listen, man, I think that's what we need. I think we need an anthem. Even if it is for BBWs, we need some sort of anthem created right away, especially with what things are going. We need some sort of boost, and BBW women, if there's BBWs out there, trust me, they're going to be the hottest ticket in terms of the dating world. You know why? Because they're going to know where all the food is. All right? That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, the full figure women, their cooking is phenomenal. Like,
yeah, that's who you got to chase right now in these dire times, are the bigger women, because they have food. Skinny women, maybe not. Maybe they didn't eat, or maybe they just don't like food or something with them. I don't know. I'm not going to trust a skinny girl.
Women,
I'm going with the big woman.
Generally, they don't know good food, man. Like, let's
be
honest.
Right?
Like,
yeah, they like eating everything plant-based.
I've had dates with, like, supermodel types, and like they don't like sushi, and I'm like looking at you like, ew. Yo, childish ass taste buds. Like, fuck out of here.
For real. Dreamcast, my friend, thank you so much. Hopefully you make it back here to Miami safely. Maybe when you're in town and all this gets better and we're all able to kind of not have to concern ourselves too much with social distancing, man, maybe we'll have a chance to hang out when you're down here.
Definitely, bro. Look at this. I got my suitcase packed. I'm ready.
Okay, you're not joking. You're ready to go.
I'm not joking.
I saw you had your nunchucks, so I was like, okay, maybe he's throwing that in the suitcase.
Nah, Sunday. I'm out of here.
All right, my friend.
I'm out there.
Well, safe travels. Be safe and stay healthy. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Definitely, yo. I got gloves. Where's my mask?
If you're anything like my co-host, you'll have a bear mask on. Seems like very safe.
No.
We lost you. Okay. See, yeah, you know what? TSA is definitely going to let you on with that. That looks like you're ready to go. And it looks like no one wants to approach you anyways. Dreamcast, man, thank you. Thank you again. Stay safe.
Easy.
All righty, my friend.
The Everyman podcast.
You already know, bro. You already know. We'll see you when you're down here, my friend.
Can't escape my reality, a casualty every week. I don't deal well with the weak or the meek. Don't even speak. Hot lava in my blood. I've been ready for this shit. A kamikaze if necessary. Really down with the shit. Time passes, I flick off the ash of the blunt.
Oh, they said they ain't cutting the lights off. Okay, I was just making sure.
You don't pay me enough.
Yeah, the sound guy says it's over. Fuck you. I don't even care if I got nothing to do with the electricity. I'm just out of here.